Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Hurricanes will kick it away to start us off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the band they... This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Hamilton. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Harrell. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second and short now after that completion. The inside handoff. The Tar Heels get enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Hamilton. And he just couldn't get started, goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. On second down, wants to throw it. Takes the easy completion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Heaves it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So Miami's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Gonna run it. It's Allen. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He fires a bullet to the right. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Touchdown, Miami! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Wideout in motion. He wants to throw. Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pressure coming. Wiggles free. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
The Tar Heels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
The Hurricanes get it past the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Little. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. He leaves it with his back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get it through the air. With the catch, it's Fletcher. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground, fighting off the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Miami 7, North Carolina 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for space, it's Fletcher. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense with a chance to put a stop to this drive. 9th snap coming, it's 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They go to the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hamilton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've been running it, but now the pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hurricane. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kent State has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to NC State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Harrell. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, North Carolina!
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get one pick six in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On the run, fires downfield. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Wants to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Canes will call on their punt team. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's got his man across the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, he's looking downfield. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Takes it from the gun on third down. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run hitters, those playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to pop the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a 2nd down play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Fights off a defender. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. The give to the back. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Miami! And the route is on.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Clemson is putting on a show offensively. It feels like this one was over when they touched Howard's Rock. They're up by 25 over Louisville. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, ball's out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble for the wide receiver.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give on the inside. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On to attempt the try.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami 41, North Carolina 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Scanning the field, it's Harrell. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hamilton. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Tar Heels are threatening in the red zone. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
41, North Carolina, 10.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Touchdown, Hurricane! And the stomping has commenced. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Back to throw, it's Harrell. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The give to the back. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. It's a draw. Sweet cut there. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
55, North Carolina, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to pass, it's Mallett. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you in.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You know, I love defensive ends that are active and violent with their hands. Great job fundamentally by that DN getting that sack.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And the Canes will move the sticks.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And that is how we will wrap this one up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.